Saudi, let me feel you ride it. I am hoping that's at a good angle where you can see me clear. And so I'm just in my car on my lunch after the gym, and you know what it is? I'm like, I can't lie, I always wanted to leave TikTok, but I like the whole talking thing, and like I've been encouraged by the creators to just make YouTube, and it's like, I hate the editing thing. If you go through my TikToks, you'll see I just upload videos because I hate editing. Like I like things being real and raw. And let me show. By the way, there's no advertisements in this, as you guys know. There's nothing. So let me just quickly show you. This is a Simmer, which is an amazing brand by these three South Asian. Well, it's by one South Asian guy, but like he put his family on it. He actually retired his family. It's incredible. But this is Korean barbecue chicken mac and cheese, and yes, the meat is halal. But yeah, no. I want to eat and just talk. See, I do this thing where I lock the car doors as soon as I get in because I can't trust people. Don't take it personal. And nope, I'm not trashing the streets. Putting the rubbish back in my car. Okay, so what is there to talk about today? I think this is the first YouTube video, and you know what? To the OG fans, that my original followers that are subscribed, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is for you. Thank you guys so much for all you've done for me. I never thought I'd ever get to a position where people would see or want to listen to me. And I wanted to just share like a lot of growth I've had in the last few days and stuff. I really feel, I don't know if you can hear me. Let's turn the car off. That's silent. I really feel like I've grown a lot. And I do feel like I'm becoming the man that I've always dreamed of. You hear that sound? That's the sound of good mac and cheese. Bismillah. Oh, that's so good. I'll tell you guys an incident that happened. 2 days ago, I was in my own head just arguing and driving. In my own head, by the way, I wasn't arguing with someone. I was having an imaginary conversation with myself. And this car was slowly pulling out of this road. And I could have given him way, but instead I started horning at him. And swearing and being rude. Like, I was rude for no reason. This person did nothing to me. And I could have just let him go, but I was being difficult. I drove round, and then they turned to come towards me. And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, okay, you want to talk? Let's talk. So I pulled over. He comes beside me and just gently said to me, you didn't have to do that. And I remember I was caught off guard. And then I pulled over. And I immediately started crying. And this isn't a joke, this isn't an exaggeration. I pulled over. He drove off. He didn't say anything to me, he wasn't rude. And I remember just talking to Allah saying, I've fallen. But then what was beautiful was then that same day, I prayed for that man, inshallah. May Allah bless him and his family. Amazing man. I'm certain that was an angel Allah sent to just test me. But, what's going on here? I went to, I then went and started writing down, like, why did I do that? What was that behavior? And there's obviously this like anger and hurt inside of me, and I'm trying to resolve that. And I realized a lot of my hurt is spilling onto others, and that's something I need to work on, and something I am working on. And the first step is admitting. The first step is actually taking the step. So no, I'm proud of myself, and I think what's making me happy is I can, in life, like for example, in a job, you can see your progress, you can see you climbing the ladder. But with life, sometimes you don't get to see it until someone says it. But for me, this is where I actually feel my own progress. And I rewarded myself yesterday. What did I do? So an incident happened. I put my hands up and I was like, hey, that was me, actually. I was honest and I didn't need to be. Like, I could have just avoided that situation, just not said anything. But I wanted to be honest and sincere. I remember being so proud of myself. I was like, I'm going to get you an ice cream. Because that's how we improve. We have to reward ourselves first. How can we reward anyone else? And it's the same with forgiving. I realize I hold grudges, and like, how do I expect others to forgive me or for God to forgive me if I don't forgive? This is so good. The other thing I'm still navigating is being South Asian, because as a community we don't really celebrate ourselves as much as we should. But Ramadan's finished, and I found I've really grown this Ramadan, and I'm really proud of myself on that one. I stopped listening to music. There was some things I stopped doing during Ramadan. I cut off music, cut off things that just weren't healthy. Cut out coffee as well. I do not drink coffee anymore. Do you know what I drink now? It's in my Stanley. It's water with the LMNT. Again, I'm not being paid for any. Well, it's very obvious. I'm in the car, but I put LMNT in the water. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, no, I didn't drink. Sorry, yeah, fizzy drinks I've completely cut out. I cut out a lot of sugar. To be fair, I was eating ice cream every now and again, but I did notice the sugar being cut out was good. Didn't go to the gym as much as I should have, so I kind of lost my gains, my muscles. I hope a lot of young men are watching this, and if you are a young man watching my videos, or a man or a young boy, whatever you describe yourself as, if you're male, if you have a lully, I just want to say I'm proud of you. Like, we don't often, like, as men, try and like be ourselves. I'm finally in that space where I like being me. I want you to be like that. And inshallah, you don't have to be Muslim to be watching me. You don't have to be any religion. I truly like people who just want to grow. And you know the people that I love the most, and it's the people that could put their hands up and say they messed up. But here's the thing, you don't get celebrated for it. When you do it in the moment, when you put your hands up, and like, I've messed up plenty of times in my life, and when you put your hands up in the moment, it gives them more of a reason to attack you. But after, people will sit back and be like, that was honorable, that was kind, that was polite. And also, you get your reward with God or the universe. Whichever one you believe, I believe my reward is with my Lord. And you know what else I love about this? Is that I can ramble for as long as I want. There's no limit. And even if you don't watch it, cool. Like, I do want to say, like, there is an, I do reflect on my journey, and there's women were the main people that helped me a lot. And I did during this Ramadan, like, I kept a journal and I started like looking over. I was reading the Quran in English and like really studying the Quran. But there was one thing that I was reflecting, and was like, what role have I played in women's lives? Like, could a woman actually be like, this man is, since I've known him, has been this? And I realized no one would say anything bad. But I should be at that level where I'd want women to be like, this man is incredible. He has done nothing but brought blessings in my life. Because when you see someone online, let's be honest, and I'll tell you guys one thing, if you're thinking of being a social media creator, just be careful. It's all fake. All the people you're going to meet just want something out of you. And I never did anything for money, and I think some people saw that and they jumped on it. I'm about to do something right now. Normally, whenever I see someone walk past, I take the camera down and I get embarrassed and shy. Someone's about to walk past. I'm going to leave the camera running. Let's see what they say. It was an old lady. And see there, that's a big improvement that I've had in my life. And inshallah, we can all improve and grow. And by the way, I'm not saying this a lot. I'm on my high horse. There's so much I still got to do. There's so much I'm still doing. Put it this way, that video I made about Dear Black Women, I'm still to this day learning things that I said, which, not that I shouldn't have said, otherwise the conversation wouldn't have happened and I never would have learned, but like I'm learning a lot more. I'm like, oh, I had a certain mindset of black women that I have been called out now for. Definitely some things were misunderstood where I said go to black women. I meant when I was a child, but at the same time, the reason why that conversation sparked a debate was because it was a conversation that needed to happen, and it's true. At the end of the day, black women aren't there for our safety. They're there to live as well. Who's going to protect them? So I was thinking this today. I was like, actually, that's actually a good point. Oh, another person's walking. Let's see what happens. I don't want to go quiet, but at the same time, what else am I meant to do? I don't know why I get slightly shy and nervous, but I shouldn't. But it will improve over time. And also, I didn't plan this to like make a YouTube video and eat food. I was just sat there and I was like, I'm kind of done with TikTok. And then I was like, but I liked it. I like talking. But I would rather do a two-way conversation. But hey. Well, I think we'll stop the video there. You never know. My next video might be longer, and then they might get longer and longer. Or they might get shorter and shorter and shorter. But we'll see. You know what? One thing that I think I mentioned this earlier in the video. Damn, I need to improve my memory. Is that I hate editing. Like I hate when someone, like, I like watching other people's vlogs when they edit it, like especially gym fitness vlogs. I love watching those where they edit it and like it's like, oh, you put effort into this and it's a really cool video. But for me, I just want to upload. Maybe it's laziness, but to me it feels raw, it feels real. It's like if I wanted it to be edited, I want it to be a passion project. Like, for example, I really want to one day, and I will, make a documentary. And when I make that documentary, I want it to be where people are talking, people are listening, and I want it to be edited. But for now, I'm happy with the unedited stuff. Is that your bestie? I'm an ice both of y'all like Gretzky. Is that food on my face? Yes. I normally I don't do it intentionally, but like I've always found when I eat, I spit. I don't spit, I only swallow. Hey, big boy, are you looking for? Spit it out. I don't spit, I only swallow. That's a Zachary Piano vine. I love that vine. Me and my brothers loved that vine. I do miss my brothers. I do miss my brothers and my sisters. Yeah. And on that bombshell, we will end. Maybe you guys can give me I don't even know if anyone's watching this video, but if you watched it, give me ideas of what I should call this. I'd like to call it something. I think I'm just gonna call it. I thought it does good. I think I'm just gonna call it, I don't know, videos. My video one. I don't know, if you guys can come up with a cool title, I'll listen to you. And I'll give you credit. In every video, I will put in the title your name as the credit for it. Okay. Take care, bye.